Hey, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, whichever may be the case for you. My name is Matt. I'm clearly an old man, as you can now see on the screen. And I do enjoy ranking discographies. This is one of my favorite discographies to rank, the XG discography. Although it's really hard, because there's not a whole lot of difference between tune number 1 on my list and the last tune on my list. I guarantee it. It's just small degrees of difference as to whether I like one more than the other, because they're all fabulous songs. XG is great at singing, great at rapping, great at dancing, and that appears to apply to all of them. Not just, some members are great rappers and some members are great singers. They can all do it all, which is really cool. But let's check our current rankings as they stand right now. I still have Winter Without You as my number 1. I'll scroll down through the list slowly so that you can see everything that we have ranked so far. And we are into the VOX series, or into the VOX series. Also, I just want to point out, you see these asterisks by these songs. At 50 tunes, I will get to a re-ranking, I think, of this discography. And we'll see where those tunes stand at that point. Shooting Star also being one of them. We have ranked 43 songs so far, and as I mentioned, we're getting into the VOX, or continuing the VOX series. We're at number 5 now, which is XGLEE Club, with all 3 of the vocal line. And I also want to give a shout out to Hypnosub from my Patreon, who pointed out that I had missed the GALA dance practice. If you guys have any more suggestions for dance practices, feel free to put them in the comments below. And also know that I do have a lot of extra XG content on my Patreon as well. I think all of the posts are free for XG right now, so it won't even cost you anything to join up or to see the XG content. Anyway, let's get into XGLEE Club. Link for this video is in the description below, as well as my certain thoughts, certain links for the XG playlist, all that kind of stuff, if you want to check that out. I will tell you that I will pause this song. I will talk over the top of this song. I will sometimes play into this thing to determine what the chords are. This is all part of my process for ranking, and I know it's not for everybody, so if it's not for you and you're going to move on, I appreciate you checking out the video up to this point. Let's get into this. It doesn't really seem to have anything except auto-generated captions, but maybe the captions will be embedded. That's happened a couple times with these. So let's go. HINATA, JURIA, and CHISA. I guess in that order. Pretty high tones at the beginning.
난 너와 더 있어 baby 아니 거짓말하지마 I lost the lonely 한 말 보면서 난 I am honestly oh baby
Right on.
알지 bad for your love 깊은 바닥에서 더 깊이 빠져버려 어디지도 모르고 겁났던 거지 솔직하지 못했지 도대체 어디까지 그 전부는 I know the way no way.
I really love HINATA's voice. I don't know how many people comment about HINATA's voice, but I just really love it. I think she's an excellent dancer and an excellent singer. And I sometimes think that she gets overlooked. I'm sure that real alphas do not overlook her, but I think just the general public might overlook her talents. I think she's really got a lovely voice. We've just got 3 chords so far: a B flat minor to an E flat minor to an F minor. That's what we have so far, and I don't know if it's going to change. It's already half over. Remember that when I rank this, I'll actually be ranking. I'm not ranking them separately. Like, I'm not ranking the HINATA part. I'm not ranking the CHISA part. I'm not ranking the JURIA part. I'm ranking it all together. So a lack of chords here doesn't necessarily mean anything. Oh, HINATA, then JURIA, then CHISA. Sorry. She's got a good vocal fry.
whistle, baby. You want the whistle, baby. I know, I know, I know. 난 아직 내가 좋아. 난 더 못되게 부르지 마. 여전히 아프지만, yeah. You want the whistle, baby. You want the.
Oh wow, it's nice how they went down with the chromatic stuff. Except, I think Juria just was about to start in A flat minor or G sharp minor. So it doesn't really connect too much, but it's still fun. Shape of My Heart. Oh, Sting. Okay. Man, I saw that tour live. I saw the Sting tour. Well, Tim Sumner's Tales. I saw that tour. Vinny Colaiuta on drums. He still had Dominic on guitar. I guess he still uses Dominic every once in a while, although he plays a lot of guitar himself. Man, Vinny Colaiuta was so good on drums. I remember that. And he played bass a lot on it. He didn't have another bass player, or he didn't have. I'm trying to remember. Kenny Kirkland had already passed or had already left the group. I don't remember which. Kenny was one of my favorite keyboard players. Absolutely a guy that everyone who is serious about piano should listen to. His stuff with Wynton Kelly and with Sting, or not Wynton Kelly, with Wynton Marsalis and with Sting was always fabulous. He was on some of the first solo Sting records as well as doing the thing. But I think he had somebody different. It wasn't Gonzalo Rubalcaba. Who was it? Anyway, beside the point. It was the early 90s, and it was really good. I was out of college already, but and playing and just enjoying it. All right, so Shape of My Heart, Juria. Is it going to be actually the Sting tune? This is like a remix. Interesting. A lot of chords in this song, in this particular Shape of My Heart song. Let's find out. Are they going to go to the next section? Nope. Okay. Beautiful arrangement, though. Whoever did this remix is awesome. Beautiful, Juria.
Sometimes in life you feel the fight is over, and it seems as though the writing's on the wall. Superstar, you finally made it. Picture becomes TV.
Wow, right on.
Rise and fall. I never used to be a troublemaker. Now I don't even wanna play so fast. Monographs, no interviews, no pictures, endless demands.
Wow. So you got G sharp minor, and I don't know if that's just a G sharp minor over the F, but it feels like it's an F6 or an F sharp. Then to a C minor, and then to almost like a D sharp 7 sus to the D sharp 7, which I believe is the key that the song was originally in. They didn't do any of the other parts though. But Juria sounded absolutely fantastic on that. All right. And they did some nice little chords to transition to, but I didn't really catch them. Sorry. I know that's part of my job, but I failed to this time. Let's move on to CHISA. Oh, Michael Jackson. I hope this doesn't get me blocked. B flat, C, or A minor, B flat, to C. I love all of those chords. I'll have put them over my head. I've done enough playing. I think you probably are all bored with me playing. But I love this song. Although I've played it thousands and thousands of times, it feels like. For different cover bands and wedding bands, and even occasionally a cover of it on a blues gig. It's pretty wild. Carrying the Catapults. That was a band that I used to play in where we did this one all the time. I love going to that D major. It just lifts everything up. It's so fun. See, it's a G minor, C, up to D minor. B flat to A minor, to E flat, to C. Minor, D sus to D, D minor, D. Oh, is that a F7 sus? I'm trying to remember from playing it. Yeah, it's an F13 sus. Okay, sorry. It's been a long time since I've played that song, but I've played it so many times, you would think I would remember it better. Yeah, F7 sus. And a C7 sus, man. And then this is an original one for them, right? No scrubs. B.
No, I don't wanna give you my name. No, I don't wanna meet you nowhere. No, don't know none of your timing. I don't want scrubs. I can't get no love from me. The passenger side of his face right, trying to hold at me. I don't want no scrubs. I can't get no love from me. Hanging at the passenger side of his best friend's right, trying to hold at me.
Beautiful. I love all the layers and everything.
Trying to run from those from me. Trying to hold at me.
Oh, beautiful chord there at the end. They put just the right amount of reverb on it too. Oh, that was gorgeous. That was gorgeous. That alone made it really enjoyable for me. But the four chords were E to an F sharp to a G sharp minor and then up to a B. A lot of these songs just had four chords in them. but there was enough variety. I really like this medley. It's really cool. And they did do some transitional things that I didn't catch all of them, but yeah, that was really glorious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rank this, and then we'll watch the gala dance practice. That last one was really, really good. I think that was the only original thing. Well, lyrically, there may have been some more original stuff, but I think the rest of it was all samples from other songs. And CHISA's was a direct just cover. So I don't know if the other two were... Well, I know that the JURIA one, I've not heard any remix versions, so maybe there are different lyrics or something, but JURIA definitely didn't have the original Shape of My Heart lyrics in it. Very interesting composition. I am going to start at the top and work my way down. When or Without You, I still like better. In the Rain, I still like better. Left, Right, I still like better. Take My Breath, I still like better. Dear Name, I still like better. Gala, I still like better. New Dance, I still like better. Is This Love, I still like better. Million Places, I still like better. Okay, I'm in the range. Let's see. I'm going to go just below Million Places with this one, guys. That's where Vox 5 goes for me. That was just beautiful. Their voices are so good, and really it was the harmonies in the last one in the Scrub tune that just really got me. The way that everything interweaved and one vocal would just pop out over the top of that just created this wonderful bed of amazing sound. And yeah, really, really good. Really, really good. All right, so it's time for the XG dance practice. Let's check that out. I'm actually really excited about this because the first time I ever saw the gala video, I thought that when they were turning at the beginning, that they were on some kind of spinning surface. And then I saw a live performance of it, or a stage or something, and I saw there was no spinning platform. They were doing that themselves. And I've seen other groups like Billy and what have you do this, but it just seems so accurate and so smooth with this group when they do these spins in one place that it feels like there has to be something moving on the floor underneath them because they're that good. Like I said, XG isn't somebody who does anything incredibly original, but because they do everything so well, it's a completely fresh experience. It's like nobody has experienced this level of expertise at the things that they do. All right, here we go. Gala. This is, by the way, this is the fixed version. Moving camera versions tend to get to me a little bit in my old age, so I've learned to kind of stay away from them as much as I can, which is why it's hard for me to get into doing studio tunes and even stages now, because the cameras are so rehearsed and they come in and they come out, and sometimes it gets to me. But a fixed version of a dance practice, I'm here for all day. So thanks again to Hypnosub for giving me the heads up about this. Didn't even think to look. So I'm excited. Here we go. Oh, they're waking up. Yeah! I just love that. That's so cool. I don't know how they do that. Wow, the song is really pumping in the... There's no way you can miss that bass drum. It's rattling off every wall. Are they singing live too? Or is it just the reverb? If so, they're really projecting. I know InMix does things like that. Right on. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be watching the dance practice, but I can't stop hearing the song. This is a really good song. And the thing that makes it for me is CHISA's pre-chorus. It is amazing. And lately, when we've been doing Vox things and I hear CHISA singing, you know, a younger, less mature CHISA, I think, man, if CHISA could just go back and redo these songs now, they'd be even more magical than they already are. You know, like the Tori Kelly tune in Vox 2. I bet CHISA now would just make that even better than it already was. And it was good. But I bet if CHISA did that Tori Kelly song now, it might have made my top 10. Did it make my top 10? I don't think it made my top 10. All right. Sorry. Let's keep going. No, they're not singing. Okay. Or some of them aren't singing. Man, it's like one organism doing with different appendages. I love Kokona's entrance. They're so badass. I love that line too. As a fan, old fan of the Bulls, man. Right on, Harvey. I love that. And this is where Harvey does her splits, right? Yep. Right on. I loved how she grabbed. I didn't realize she grabbed her foot there. The call and response to that is so fun. Right on, Kokona. Right on, CHISA. You see that part of the choreography in the video. And this part, a little bit of it anyway. Wow. And this is a practice. So I would imagine that they felt good and comfortable enough with it to film it, but they were still perfecting it for the MV and for any stages that they did. And I bet when they do it now, it's just so old hat to them that it's perfect every time. Not that I would have been able to tell what was perfect and what wasn't with it. I'm fascinated with dancing. Can't do it. Can't dance worth crap. So I'm sure it's fun for you guys to say, man, he doesn't know anything about dancing. It's true. I don't. But I sure do enjoy it. It's one of those things about K-pop, but, you know, and also what XG is doing that makes it so much more interesting to me than just straight United States pop music. I mean, Sabrina Carpenter will have a stage kind of choreography where she goes between different dancers and does things all over the stage or whatever, but nothing where a group, I don't know of anything else in pop where a group gets to express a visual idea as they're performing music, quite in the same way that an XG or even, you know, K-pop does. It's really fascinating to me and very exciting. And I'm sure very taxing. It's got to be hard to sing and do all those moves. Just got to be. Thank God I played keyboards where I was anchored in one spot and didn't have to move around except maybe, you know, rock back and forth or something, which is real easy to do. I wouldn't have been able to do anything else. All right, thanks for joining me. Next time, VOX 6, which is again the vocal line, and I think all of them together doing one song. And then after that, there was a new live that, well, it will now have been, you know, a month and a half old, but there was a live of Tippy Toes that we're going to watch in a couple of weeks. I figure if it's on the XG channel, then for sure we can watch it. If you have other suggestions for things XG related that I should watch, that I can watch here on YouTube, I checked out some of the Fuji Rock Festival stuff, but I couldn't find anything that was specifically owned by XG, and I'm a little reluctant I'm very reluctant to show fan cams. There is a production company that has something out of maybe their full set, but I'm a little reluctant to use that because everybody's got to eat at the table, and this may be the way they're eating at the table. So that's why I'm avoiding doing that. But if you have other suggestions besides that, feel free to put them in the comments. And thanks for joining me this time around. Again, I do have extra XG content, extra content on my Patreon if you want to check that out. Link is in the description below. Thanks. We'll see you next time. Take care.